Let's get settled in. I know I'm a little late. I was gonna cancel today, but then I'm like, you know what? I'd rather have a shorter live than a longer one that I have to cancel. So we're probably gonna do like a 30-minute live today. We're not gonna do a full hour just because one, I'm late, and two, I promised my kids I would take them to the movies. So hi, Audra, how are you? I am so happy to see you. Yes, my hair's changed. I've done some highlights. No, they're not. The funny part about highlights is that when I first do them, they turn out really orange, and then I'll reapply. They'll turn a little bit lighter, and then I have to tone them down. But I just did the first application, and I kind of messed up some parts. But I've always been a blonde all my life, and then it was starting to get really, really dark, and it doesn't really, my complexion is pretty light, so I figured let me go with the blonde again. So yeah, this is a new me now. And I'm trying this new foundation that I got at Sephora. Thank you so much. Thank you. I know, right? I was putting the filter. I'm like, damn. I'm looking. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, you guys are making me blush for real. But yeah, I did changes because the black was all the way here at this point, and I just feel like my face was fading out because it's so I am so pale. Like I can get the best tan ever. I'm sorry, I have something in my eyes. And it's just weird how I look so ghostly. Hi, Janiris. Oh my God, she is back. What? Yay! I was just thinking about you. Oh my God. I was just thinking about you, and I'll tell you why. Hi, Candy. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you so much for joining me, Candy. And Janiris, I was thinking about you. I know, right? Audra's like, Janiris is here? We haven't heard from her in so long. I mean, we've been keeping in touch via email, but she's been a busy bee. But I was thinking about you because I was making this bracelet, which I'm going to share with you in a minute. I'm so excited. I'm sure, as you can see by the title, it's a new weight loss bracelet, and it's going to have a 3-part. So today's part 1, next week is part 2, and the week after that is part 3. What I'm doing is a detox bracelet, then I'll do a weight loss bracelet, and then from there I'm gonna do like the energy confidence bracelet. I panicked because I thought I missed your live. Oh, I'm so sorry, Candy. I know I was just gonna cancel it because I have been on social media all weekend, you guys, like nonstop. You know, I was just kind of working on some things, and I kind of neglected my kids. So I felt so bad, and I told them, hey, I'm gonna take you guys to the movies, and but then I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to do a live. I'm not gonna do a full hour. We're still gonna do, you know, we're going to talk about a lot of stuff within the 30 minutes, but I won't keep you guys long because I know it's late and it's kind of not fair for you guys. But I'm so happy everybody's in the chat today. I am starting work. I was off of work for a little while because I was on sick leave. I don't know if you guys have been following my Instagram. I sprained my ankle at work, and it was bad. Like I tore, I don't know if you guys, I've shared that with you guys, but I tore a ligament in back of my foot. So I was wearing a boot for about a month. I know you guys don't know about it probably. I don't really talk to people about stuff like that. I know it's very painful. It happened at work, and my mistake was that I continued working with my shifts. I had 5 legs that day, you guys, 5 legs. Literally, it happened early on. And I literally worked through it, which I shouldn't have, but I just, you know, I'm new at this job and I don't want to be the party pooper, be like, ow, ow, ow. So I kind of pushed on it. When I got home, I couldn't walk. So I called my supervisor. I know, thank you so much. This happened way back though, you guys, like way, way back. So I called my supervisor and he told me, you need to report this. And I was like, no, I'll be fine tomorrow. Let me just put some ice. And he goes, I don't care. You have to report it. So they send me to a doctor who then they took an MRI. I seen a foot specialist, and I literally tore my entire ligament and back on my I heard that you can live without it. It just is really painful. So it was painful for a while, and I had a hard time walking, so I was walking with flats. Now the problem with flats is when I got out of the boot, my foot atrophied, so it was really hard for me to kind of have that motion. So we had to rehabilitate my foot to kind of walk with heels, because that's my job, right, you guys? I'm a flight attendant, and so my heel always needs to be a little bit elevated, and it would hurt. So I had to walk on a treadmill with those special shoes that I have. And so it was a painful recovery, but I didn't really tell anybody until I was going to be 100% perfectly fine, which I am now. And they're putting me back to work. Oh my God. That means I'll be away from my babies. But my schedule is pretty cool though. I'm 3 days on, 4 days off. So I've picked the, kind of like I could pick whatever I want basically. So I'm picking like reserve Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So like that Monday, I'll have someone help me while I'm at work, but then I'm coming back that evening. So I just won't be spending weekends with them. And this is my last weekend. I'm back, got kicked out. Oh, I'm glad, Junior. Yes, I think I was saying, oh, you probably missed it. Hi, Carolina. Oh my God, it's so nice to see you guys. I'm so excited that you guys are in my chat today. Yay. Yes, I was saying that I was thinking about you, Generous, because I was making this a special bracelet, and it does some things, and it reminded me of you. And sure enough, you know, you start thinking about something and it happens, and here you are. Because I was just thinking, oh, I haven't heard from her in a while. I wonder what's happening. What's going on? Let me email her later. And then boom, here you are. Janira says hello to Audra. So sweet. Oh my God, I'm so happy that you guys are here. Yay, I get all giddy giddy. Janiris is giving us like the little ooh ooh. We're doing like shout outs here left and right. But like, whoops, what's going on here? So yeah, so now I'm back. The doctors gave me the okay to go back to work. And so I was a few months off because of my foot. And now I'm ready to go back to work. But I won't be here on weekends. That means, you guys, I can't do my live on Sunday just for this month, unless I rearrange my schedule for the month after. But it goes like bid by bid, month by month. So I don't know what's going to happen in September. But I have my schedule for this month, and I will be working. No. So this will probably be my last live unless we switch it to another day during the week. So I'm gonna be back on Monday night from work, which means I'll be off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, because I'll be gone Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I am actually gonna be doing these lives during that time, maybe. So what day would you guys like to have this live? So I'm just kind of gonna throw it out there. I love talking and chatting with you guys, so I can't see myself not doing this for a whole month until the end of the month. That's kind of like sad. When are you guys available? What do you guys think? Tuesday would work best, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday? One of those 4 days. So let's think about that, and you guys can get back to me, or you can message me, let me know what works best, and we'll just kind of pick a day. I mean, worst case scenario, if you guys miss it, you can always join afterwards and see the live. Okay, so Candy says Tuesday. So we have one vote for Tuesday. What do you guys think? So like that, on Monday night, I get back, I get settled in, and we could do a Tuesday live. So I got one vote so far. Before we go any further, if you guys remember our chat live from last week, do you guys remember? So happy to be here. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I feel like I've been missing so much. You have. Okay, so she's saying Thursday works. Okay, Juniorus, we got your answer. Can catch anytime. Free Shelly and watch anytime. Okay, Audra says anytime. Lori's in the house. Hi, Lori. So nice to see you. You're so cute. Lori's here. Yay. Audra says, hi, Lori. Everybody's so sweet here. It's like my little family away from my family. Love you guys. But can definitely watch anytime. Exactly, Generous. That's true. Like I was saying, if we miss one day, we can always catch, just not live. Exactly. So we won't be interacting like we are right now, Generous, but you can always see it. Hi, Audra. Shelly, your hair looks great. Thank you, Lori. I was telling everybody, I just kind of went ahead and did some highlights, some blonde highlights, a little on the orange side now, but I'm going to tame that. I'm going to retouch them either tonight or tomorrow. So it's kind of like a 3-day process that I do, and then eventually that'll go away. But how should I, for Tuesday also. Okay, so Klaus, hey Klaus, how are you? I haven't done a shout out for you yet, but thank you for joining us. Woo! Everybody gets a little clap clap. Janira says, I missed all of you. We missed you too. I think what happened is I just kind of went off air. I went to training, came back, Janiris was gone. I heard crickets. And I was like, where is she? I'm so glad that she's back though. We've been keeping in touch. I think we just kind of followed up a little bit here and there. But I'm just so happy that you are back and you are with us today. So thankful. before we move on to the bracelet, the weight loss bracelet, I wanted to ask you guys, have you guys done your homework? If you guys remember our live last week, we talked about little signs that the universe gives us and the questions we have to ask, because I have my own, which I started writing and I forgot. Okay, because I was late and I'm like, I'm not going to waste time. But I have one example, maybe two. I have like maybe 10, because throughout the week I was like, oh, I have to talk about that. And oh, I have to mention that this happened. That's crazy. Or I might have to ask my kids and call them, because I remember telling them, don't forget to remind me to tell everybody on my live what happened, because it was something that I had said and literally it happened. And I was in the car. I was going to physiotherapy. What was it? Oh, I remember telling them, oh my gosh, is that even crazy that I was just saying it and it happened? So I don't remember, but it'll come back. So I have two examples. I'll use the other one, but one was super strong. Now, can you guys share with me this week what happened that kind of, I don't know, signal to you guys, you know, maybe kind of, okay, so let me recap before I say anything. I know some of you are new here. What we talked, and I'm just going to summarize what we talked about last week. So we were talking about the universe and how everything happens for a reason. It could be an ambulance going by really fast, and it's actually symbolizing that, you know, you have to take a look maybe closer to your health, or maybe you got to take it easy in life because things are going really fast. Just take a step back, whatever you're doing, and think about how lucky you are. Jenner says, I was in AZ 2 weeks ago and didn't have a chance to see. I know, I was on a business trip, but oh gosh. Oh, Audra says, I missed you, Jenner. Oh, so cute. Yeah, I don't understand. I think we missed each other. I don't know if I replied too late, but I remember it was like, was it July 15th or something? So I had that date on my calendar, but I was waiting for you to contact me, and then I was going to meet up with you. But you were quite far. You were about a good 3 hours from me. Carolina says Tuesday. Okay, so far Tuesday seems to be popping up. So I'm going to write it down just so I don't forget. All right. And then I think I got a Thursday as well. So far 2 or 3 votes for Tuesday and a Thursday. I'll put your chosen live dates on my phone calendar. Okay, Candy, yes. Just for this month. Then depending what I bid and I get for September, that'll change. So every month you guys have to kind of go with me here. Unfortunately, yeah, I had more flexibility with my other work as I had almost 5 years in. This one is brand new, so I'm kind of the bottom of the barrel. So they're giving me all kinds of crappy schedule. But it's not so bad. I mean, I guess I'm on reserve. Yes, I don't know where I'm going to be. They're literally going to put me on who knows what destination starting Saturday. So it's kind of nerve-wracking because it's still kind of a new job, and I've been kind of out of it for a little bit. So I have to kind of psych myself, you know, and ease back into it. So it's going to be a little nerve-wracking, but it's okay. It is what it is, right? That's life. But with that said, have you guys seen any signs throughout the week or things that you were thinking about and then bam, it happened? Or someone you were thinking about, just like Janeris. I was literally, I swear to God, I was thinking about her right when I was making this bracelet, I swear. And as I was making it, I was thinking about her because a word came up and it popped. And then it just reminded me of her. And then I was like, I hope maybe I should just email her, see how she's doing. And then you popped up. It's incredible. So I'm very in tune now. It's been a few years. Absolutely. I was able to help a dear friend, and she helped me as well. Oh, that's awesome, Candy. That's incredible. That's great. Always give love, right? We talked about that. Always give love. Be happy for other people. If there are people that have hurt you, just don't put any emotion. When you think about them, just don't pour your heart out. Don't feel angry. Don't feel anything. Just be very neutral and change subject, because you don't want to give them that attention. You don't want to give them that energy of yours that's so pure and beautiful, right? You want to keep loving. You want to keep sending love. We talked about that as well. But like, I've been so much more in contact with everything. Okay, so I'm going to give you 2 examples. My dog. So my kids were kind of roughing around my dogs. You know, I have 3 children, so they're playing with her and whatnot. And I'm looking on social media, and there's a guy who is in love with his dog. The dog's name is Ruby. It's a Doberman. You guys have probably seen him on Facebook. He always appears in the reels. He has millions of followers, and Ruby's a special Doberman who's super smart. So I remember falling, because I have a Doberman, and I was like, oh my gosh, this Ruby female is so smart. She's so sweet. Oh my gosh. And I remember thinking, oh my gosh, if something happens to this dog, this man will be devastated. And I think all pet owners can relate. You know, we get attached, they become part of our family. Sure enough, I'm following, and today I was just looking, we're in the kitchen, my kids and I'm like, why are they putting this sad song with this dog and he's hugging her? And I'm like, why are they putting all clips of, and then I look right below and it says, rest in peace, Ruby. Oh my God, I started crying. Oh, I was in tears. This is why, like, I'm a little late today. I was on your hairline opening to see you. Oh, you were generous. Oh no, I was off for a little bit. That's why I was a lot on social media. You know, when I'm kind of working, because when I'm off social media, it's kind of like, you know, I'm busy. But going back to the dog, but you will be able to see me. Oh, because you came to Phoenix. Yeah, I see. I mean, Arizona, yeah. Tucson. Yeah, you could have probably seen me. I don't know. Vegas. Probably like around these destinations. They probably would have flown me out of one of those. But going back to the puppy, I feel so bad. And it's funny because my dog, literally 5 minutes before that, vomited. I don't know if the kids got her all worked up and playing with her. They love her, you know, they're always kissing on her, and she was going crazy with her toy, and then she vomited out of excitement. So I'm like, oh, you guys, you need to take it easy, all right? And they're like, oh, we love her, she's just playing, and it's really hot outside. And then literally 5 minutes later, I see this post about the dog that passed away. And I remember that's kind of like a sign, you know, let's just leave her alone. You guys are roughing the dog around, you know, not everybody, it depends how you want to read this message. You know, not everybody lasts forever. You need to appreciate who you have in your life. Give them a hug. You know, people are here for a certain time, and the time they're here, let's appreciate them. And I remember thinking, oh gosh, I've been neglecting my kids. So I don't know if that message of me happening to stumble upon this video is letting me know that death is imminent. But until then, you can just kind of make the best out of your life and enjoy the people in front of you. And it just dawned on me that I've been on social media kind of, you know, not ignoring my kids, but they're there, but I just haven't been attentive to them. And so, oh, okay, yeah, generous, yeah. And so I was just like, you know what, I can't, yeah, I need to pay attention to them. So I promised them we'd do something special today. Usually Sundays, the day before school, I try not to do anything, but I'm like, you know what, I'm going to take you to the movies today and we're going to have some fun. So, you know, again, signs, you guys. And I'm really trying hard to remember what happened, because I remember telling my daughter, oh my gosh, I was just saying it and it happened, or I was just thinking it and it happened. I'm really in tune, you guys, with the universe right now. I've been practicing it a lot, and it happens. It really, whenever I want something, it happens. So I have to be careful because it could be negative. And I think I gave you guys that example with my air conditioning. It's been so hot, and Generis can testify, and the heat, the summer heat here is deadly. Wow, it is like literally you cannot breathe. And I'm sure she could comment on that. If you guys have ever been to Arizona, it doesn't matter where in Arizona, it is hot as hell. I think Sedona, a little bit more north, it gets a little bit cooler, but it's still summer and it's crazy. But I kept saying, oh my gosh, I don't want my AC to break down. I don't want it to break down. No, sorry, it's my internet is crazy today. Oh, I'm so sorry, Generis. It's okay. Don't worry, honey. If you have to get out and come back, you can do so, no problem. I'm going to be live here for another, 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. So, but like I kept talking about the AC and AC and AC, it happened. Okay. And then my girlfriend coincidentally was telling me, oh, my AC went off, and I called my extra insurance that I have for appliances, and I'm like, you know, I don't have that. So I called my insurance company, and sure enough, I don't think I'm insured on that, is what he was telling me. And he goes, we can't just add it. You have to wait till the end of the year to do it. So I'm like, oh gosh, I need to get an extra insurance in case, because ACs are very expensive if you guys own a house. And I have 2 stories. I have 2 units. 110, January says, it's hot. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's no joke. Luckily it's in the hundreds, right? Like low hundreds. Luckily. No bueno, she says. Hello. Yeah. So 100 and like the low hundreds, 100 to 105 is, I was gonna say it's still okay. It's still really hot. But the minute you hit 110 and 20, it was 127 the other day. I was just like, ugh. You leave, you go outside the house, you're really burning. It's almost, okay, this is what it feels like. Like there's a city bus. I don't know if you guys have ever taken the bus when you were young, but you know how the city bus lets out this air right in the back? So when you come to Arizona and the sliding doors of the airport's open, the heat attacks you. You're like, oh, what's that? Oh gosh. And as you guys can see, I just got back recently from Austin, and that was the Let's Make a Deal trip that I won. As you can see in some of my videos, how they granted me, or they made me win, a round trip, all inclusive, with a 5-star resort. It was beautiful, you guys. So I kind of posted a little bit on the Instagram. If you guys are not familiar with it, go to fly_with_Shelly on Instagram, and you'll see somebody says that the outdoor restaurant has a humidifier. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I get it. Yeah. So it's yeah, got back from Austin. The weather was beautiful. It was hot, and it's very humid there, but in the morning we were able to just kind of chill and maybe have a croissant and have breakfast at the resort. Everything was so expensive, so we had to pay out of pocket, but I didn't mind eating expensive because all the other expenses, the airfare and the hotel, was free. So I'm like, yeah. So we had a good time. We went to see the bats, which was so crazy. Have you guys ever been to Austin? I've never been to Austin, so I didn't know what to do. So I kind of looked at things to do, and we went in a cave. And this package deal was for me and someone else, and I don't have a someone else that I want to bring, so I brought my youngest daughter. So she's so excited. Candy's talking about the portable unit, and that's so cute. But yeah, it was a little bit crazy, just to think that all was inclusive on this trip. I've never won anything, so this was so much fun, you guys. If you guys get a chance to go to Austin, or you want to check out my Instagram, you can see the snippet of the hotel we stayed in. We stayed at the Omni Resort Hotel. I think they do say that in the show. Shelly, you won a... I think they do say Omni Resort. I'm not sure if they say, or they say a resort or 5-star resort, but it was incredible. I got all my prices, and I've used them all, except for the big giant TV, which I haven't put up yet. It's still in a box. I saw a lot of the stuff that they gave me, but everything came through. It took about 1.5 years to get everything, but it was nice. It was so nice. I was so excited. All right, moving on to this beautiful bracelet before the 30 minutes ends. Oh my gosh. And then I have to do your lucky cards, you guys, if you guys are comfortable with it, obviously. So this is the famous beautiful weight loss bracelet. It is absolutely stunning. I put it together. I was reading about it and all the effects, and I was trying to put it together as an intro bracelet. There's going to be, like I said, 3 bracelets that I want you guys to wear. Now you can do 2 in one hand, 1 in one hand, 3 in one hand as well. They all have something that they do. Fun, happy for you, Jenner. Oh, thank you so much, hon. It was super cool. I had such a good time. Now, this bracelet is, you can have it with the Swarovski or without them. It's up to you. I love how you can actually make it into, you can actually put it this way. So you have all whites, or you have the 4. I think I know, I'm a warranty company at low cost. Oh, great, Candy. I'll make sure that you share that with me. Please, speaking of sharing, Candy sent me the most cutest present, you guys. It was so sweet and so thoughtful. I was not expecting it. She sent me a box, and as soon as I opened it, it has these squishy balls, but they all have like motivational sayings on them. And I thought, I'm like, oh my God, like you didn't have to do that. You know, I know about your situation, and I know you have so much going on with your husband, and you were so sweet to do that. Like, you made my day. You almost made me tear up, because when I opened it, my kids were like, what is that? And I'm like, this is a present from Candy. That was like the sweetest thing. And I love being spoiled. I love presents. So I'm like, oh my God, that was so sweet. The same as Audra, who sent me these beautiful cards. I still have them right here. Trying to see where they're my crystal cards. They're beautiful cards. They all have little meanings, and they have crystals on every card. They're absolutely stunning. You guys are so generous, and thank you so much for your love. I love you guys too. You really, truly made my day, and it was such a beautiful gesture. And I thank you, both of you, for your kindness and your generosity. You didn't have to do that, but I do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So, yeah, I know. I love it. I love you guys. Thank you. All right. I said that because I don't want to forget. All right, so this is what it looks like. Look how beautiful. Now you need to understand that these are extra quality. Oh my gosh, they took about a month and a half to get here. All right, I've compared them to some that you can purchase from sellers or whatnot, and the quality does not even compare. Okay, I always do that just to make sure that, you know, one, I'm buying the right thing, and two, I want to see what's out there. All right, so I put a combination of moonstone, all right, I always get those two mixed up. So sunstone and a moonstone. Okay, so they're very familiar. They're very similar in a lot of ways, but I want you to see the quality, you guys. Like, it is insane. You know, I love you, Shelly. Oh, Ja, I love you too. You guys are amazing. You're so sweet. All right, so moving on to the sunstone and the moonstone, I want to show you the quality. Now, I want you to look at this. Do you see the blue? And that's how you know that what you have is the best quality. All right, it has a little hue of blue. Now, some of them do. It depends how the light hits it, and some of them, I see. The bracelet is gorgeous. It is absolutely stunning. But if you guys see up close the quality, it is incredible. I'm trying to find like another hue of blue. Okay, so here you go. Because I see it here. It's hard to, I think you'd see it, right? Do you guys see that blue hue? I agree, the bracelet is stunning. Oh, thank you so much. It is so adorable. I mean, and I'm trying to find the blue hue. I think I was able to find it earlier when I was talking, because it depends the way that the light is hitting, and now the sun is going down a little bit. Let's see. It should come across because I saw it when I was holding it. It's hard to catch it. Hold on a minute. I'm going to try to do it. Don't need to mention quality user is the best. Oh, thank you so much, Generous. Anyways, I think you guys, oh, I think you see it right a little bit above here. I think we're seeing it there. See, it kind of reflects in different areas. So this one is like top. Oh yeah, I could see it really well right there. And then the other ones, it depends which way. Quality is perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. But these ones are, oh, I got it. Okay. Oh, I think you guys see it. There you go. Yes, look, do you guys see it right there? It is stunning. Stunning. Look at that. You could see it's almost, okay, now it disappeared. Oh, there it is. There it is. It almost like it has a blue light inside. It is insane. So beautiful. So you got the moonstone and the sunstone. Actually, I'm sorry. This is the sunstone. And these are the moonstone. Now, they're not just any moonstone. There's two types. All right, you got the pink one, which is the one I usually sell, and you got the higher quality. It's not that it's higher quality, it's just a different color. So you have, okay, so let me tell you, you've got the white moonstone, which is the pink one that I sell, and then I've never sold the rainbow cabochon, is what it's called. This one is like so expensive. It's like, oh my gosh. But this one is just stunning, the way that it. Oh, thank you, Claus. Thank you so much. So like I said, they are both the same stone. Just one, for some reason, is super extra. I'm guessing the rarity of it. But usually my moonstones are about this color, usually, if you guys check out the weight loss bracelet. But this time, this is the sunstone, okay? And these are the moonstone, but not the moonstone that you see in the stores or are very common. They are the rainbow cabochon. Cabochon. All right, so they have that little blue hue. They're very exceptional and exquisite. I love them. Now, what do they do? You're gonna ask me, why should I get this? Well, first of all, I'm gonna wear it because I love it. I'm about to take a 7-day challenge. I think I did that with my other bracelet. That worked. I was losing, and then I kind of stopped. I'm like, wait, I'm losing too much, which is great for a lot of you. If you're looking for weight loss without depriving yourself of food, you're gonna eat. It's just gonna control your appetite. It's gonna do a lot of stuff. So let's talk about it. So the sunstone. Now let's start with the moonstone, you guys. So remember, the moonstone is this one, all right? So the moonstone, and again, if you like white, you can wear it this way, or if you want the sunstone, you can wear them this way. You can have the 4 of them here, or you can have the 4 of them here. You decide how you want it. So it's really pretty, and you could decide if you want these zirconian or not. Okay, it's hot all of a sudden. All right, so the moonstone, okay, these ones, let's talk about them a little bit. What do? They're amazing for blood flow, Okay. Now, it says here that it restores flow of energy in your body. And when it restores flow of energy, or even flow, I know they were talking about like healthy flow liquids. So they meant like blood circulation, digestion. That's really important because, and hormones, because when you guys are, I remember I said Triple J, and I'm in the UK, still wanting to be delivered 16 days so far. Can you tell me more about the bracelet? Yes, I will tell you more. Make sure you email me. I know like international could take up to 20 business days. Remember, weekends don't count. So it takes a little bit of long time, unfortunately. Once they leave here, it's out of my hand, but hopefully it's on its way. It should be on its way. I will be tracking it for you. Just email me and email me your what is that, your account number or your order number, and make sure you leave me your name, and I'll look it up and see where your bracelet is at. But it's on its way, so no worries. That's what it is with the you know, the shipping services. You're at their mercy. So you could be a great seller, and you could be like, you know, the minute they're on order, you send them to the temple, they get back, and you ship them instantly. But shipping always takes a little bit longer, especially international, unless you're paying extra for extra shipping. But moving on, if you have any question, please email me, please, and we'll talk about that. But going back to this moonstone, you guys, again, the moonstone is the white stones if you're just joining us. So it balances out emotion, which is important, because when do we eat, you guys? When we're emotional, right? You're sad, you're happy, you're angry. What do? You turn to chips, you turn to cookies. Anyways, I know that's what I do. Then it helps rid of diet-related mood swings. So let's say you're angry, one moment you're happy, and that's kind of making you want to eat. It actually helps you get rid of that because it regulates your emotion. It does a lot of things, you guys, this bracelet. I'm going to go through the list here. All right. It restores the flow of energy in your body. Okay. And a healthy flow of liquids. Again, like I said, blood circulation and digestion. I'm not worried about delivery. I'm asking about the Triple Jade Onyx Tiger, the benefits. Oh, yeah. We could talk about that another time, just because this is more of a shorter a shorter live, so I just want to make sure that we kind of see, but definitely keep your question for our next live, promise. Okay, and I'll announce when we'll have the next live as well. And it's really good for bloating, you guys. So if you tend to have a little bit of a bloat stomach after you eat whatever it is that you're not supposed to, this regulates anything that's liquid and bloating, which is air. It eases aggression, which is so important, because when you get mad, you guys, you get, we're angry about a situation. It could be road rage. It could be your job. What tends to happen? We cringe, right? We get angry, and that's an emotion. And what do we do when we get angry? We let it out. Some people let it out with vulgar language. Other people let it out physically. Other people let it out by eating. All right. So emotional eating is the worst, because that's how you gain money. Gain money. Gain weight. What? I have money on my mind, or money's coming. You're actually okay. So it eases aggression. So it makes you control your emotion, which is going to stop you from binge eating, right? It lessens your anger, which is good. I'm laughing because like, what a money? What was I talking about that? It helps with insomnia, because if you don't sleep, I think I'm hungry. If you don't sleep very well, you tend to lose, gain weight. It is a known fact that insomnia is a #1 cause of weight gain. It's a guaranteed. If you do not sleep well and you don't get your 7 to 8 hours, it is guaranteed you will gain weight. Your metabolism needs to rest in order to properly function. And when you're lacking sleep, what do you guys, it does? It just kind of like, it's all derailed, and it starts not digesting your food properly, not processing your food the right way. You start making wrong choices, especially when you're in a hurry, or, you didn't sleep enough, you're tired, you're groggy. All that adds up to your weight gain. All right, so it helps with insomnia, so it helps you sleep. No brain worries, you're thinking all night, and it doesn't let you sleep, so it's going to ease that. It's going to clear your mood swings as well. The universe is whispering in your ears. I know, Candy, right? Like, it's it's talking to me about money. Oh my gosh. I've got like my money check, my universal checks right there all on my window, and they're staring at me. It's so funny. because I received a check from my airline just because I was on sick leave and they kind of like started my week. So they deposited exactly what I have on there. The only thing is what I have on there has 3 zeros at the end, and they gave me the 3 first digits, but not the last 3. All right. So my daughter came running. She's like, Mommy, you got the exact amount that you wanted. I'm like, baby, it's missing 3 zeros, but I'll still take it. Hey, we're not saying thank you, but no thank you. We're saying thank you. And I appreciate it and I want more, right? But it was so funny how I wrote it down, and literally a week from the day that I wrote the check, I got the first 3 numbers of the check, but not the last. That was funny. Okay, so it helps with anxiety and depression, and it helps with skin glow. Obviously, it's gonna help with your circulation. So what do you think it's gonna have? You know, like rosy cheek like I have right now? Because I'm like hot, but I know it's not hot. Up here it's kind of cool, but it helps with the circulation. It really does. It helps you with good hair and good skin glow. It totally works. That's how I'm feeling right now. Moving on to Sunstone, you guys. Sunstone, which is the pink one that you're seeing. The quality is incredible too if you look at it. It's a little, when I move it, every stone is different. It's so beautiful. It increases your metabolism. That's what you want. So minus all these pills that you get to take when you're on a diet and all these activation, little drugs that they give you, or some kind of, how they always convince you to take something to speed up your metabolism that sometimes ends up counteracting with you and how you're feeling, and it clashes, and before you know it, you're not losing anything because it's not working. You don't have to do that. All you have to do is wear your bracelet, you guys. And I don't know if you can tell, my hair now is getting all wet. It is so weird. Like, I am like, I just wore it and I'm starting to feel like, la la la. Okay, it is working. God. Okay. Helps your metabolism. It boosts willpower, which you want, because you want to have that will to go and work out, or you want to have that will to lose weight, because a lot of times we lose motivation, and that will give you the motivation you need. It releases stress too. So if you're stressed, both of them will help you with relaxation. And it reduces hunger. Yeah, this is why I have it. So it reduces hunger. You will eat, but you will feel full faster. Okay, so it's really important. It's going to improve your metabolism. It's going to reduce your hunger. Okay, because that's the cause number 1, obviously, of you being, always hungry. And then we snack on things that we're not supposed to. That means you're missing vitamins from your meal. Okay, for example, if you're having a salad, but there's no protein, you will be hungry a little bit later and you'll snack on things because you didn't have protein in that salad. All right. So what it does is it warms up the body. It warms up the body, and it increases your metabolism, which is what's happening right now, because I am like literally sweating. Like I started off with my hair all like poofy and whatnot, and now I'm sweating like crazy, and I'm not even moving, but I could feel it. I don't know if you guys could see it. And so it helps with your metabolism and your digestion, okay, which is really important, because once you have problems with digestion, everything is backed up. Then before you know it, you're constipated, then you're dehydrated, and it all like follows each other, and you have a hard time eliminating toxins, and you have a hard time losing weight, right? It harmonizes organs, which is important. You want them all in harmony, working all together. It helps with high energy, which is important, because if you want to go to the gym and you lack that motivation, you don't need these diet pills to get you to go. This will help you, because right now I am feeling it. And I swear, I'm just drinking water. As you can see, I don't have anything, because if I was taking something, it would be a different color. All right, I'm just drinking water right now, and I am sweaty, and I'm like feeling like I'm full of energy. So yeah, it gives you strength, and then it alleviates a fear. Okay, so if your fear is like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna be able to lose weight, this is really like you're putting it on the back burner, you're just not getting that motivation. It helps you with the fear and the stress, and it protects against drain energy. So if you're feeling drained all day long, hey, just get your bracelet, I tell you. So no more self-doubt. A lot of you have self-doubt. I can't do this. I can't lose weight. It's never gonna happen. It's gonna take too long. I can't go to the gym. There's always excuses why. 1, it's too hot. 2, people are gonna look at me. 3, I don't have anything to wear. I don't feel comfortable with myself. Well, it says, melts away any sense of unworthiness. which is so important because it gives you that confidence that you need. This is pretty, I mean, this bracelet is pretty awesome. So that would be your first step in your weight loss journey. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test it for 7 days. Today's my first day and I'm already literally sweating. Oh my God, are you kidding? Oh my God. What? Oh my, okay, this is horrible. Oh my God, okay, so I've never sweat like that before. Yeah, okay. I was just checking because I'm like, why am I like so sweaty? I swear to God, you guys. Okay, this is working right now. It's already working. All right. So I am full of energy. I'm gonna weigh myself today and then I'll weigh myself every single day for 7 days. And then I wanna see how this reacts and how this makes me feel. So right now it is 100% working, okay? I'm feeling like I just took like an activation pill and I'm ready to go running. I haven't taken anything. At the minute I wore it, I started feeling it. And now I'm like feeling the effects of it. It's incredible. But yeah, interesting, isn't it? Interesting how crystals have such a power. But again, you guys, you need to pick the right ones. You can't just pick anything and say, well, I have a stone of this and I have a stone of that. It's one thing to have a stone. It's another to actually constantly wear with you and have the best quality, because the best quality is closer to the raw material, and the raw material lets out all the energy that it needs and all the effects that it needs to work, right? So it has a lot of effects. I even got my book and I wrote moonstone on there, and then I wrote sunstone because I wanted to kind of tell you more about the, you know, physiology of it. And I'm just going to summarize it so I don't have to keep you on that subject. But moonstone, to give you an overhaul, see how there's the rainbow, see how there's that blue effervescent that we were talking about? And then you have the moonstone, which is called just moonstone, and that's the one I usually sell. Okay, so it's more of like that, like I said, more of that other color. All right, so you've got the moonstone and you've got the, what do they call it again? Rainbow moonstone, what's that word, like, oh la la, cabochon. So this is a cabochon, okay? And so it says rainbow moonstone is closely related to, okay, and that it energizes the physical aura that contains the blueprint of the physical body, thereby rejuvenating, straightening, and enhancing the flexibility of physical tissue. It also affects the sinuses and throat, helping to provide clear airways and combating the symptoms of allergies. So that's great, you guys. Yes, it does, Candy. So if you guys have any allergies, it'll actually help you with that, since you're holding it and you're having it around your wrist. It can lessen the severity of ulcer, acid reflux, and other conditions of the stomach, which is, I didn't know that. Rainbow moonstone can improve hearing as well. I'm deaf, like literally from one ear. Just from flying so much. Okay, then it talks about rainbow moonstone is a peaceful and eliminating stone. Like other forms of moonstone, it enhances emotional well-being and is adept of clearing vestiges of emotional trauma from the aura. Okay, it buoys the heart, inspiring hope and optimism. Okay, that's good. So it gives you a little bit of that strength we talked about. And rainbow moonstone provides protection, sealing off any leaks or tears. It strengthens the intuition of psychic sense, especially clairvoyance. Oh, that's good. Rainbow moonstone is helpful for tapping in one inner feminine energy, connecting to the divine feminine. And remember, men can also tap into their feminine energy too. It doesn't mean you're a woman. It also means that you have that femininity within you. This gemstone brings clarity and purity in a non-physical anatomy, supporting all levels of well-being and spiritual transformation. Interesting. And then sunstone, which is pretty short, so I'll just summarize that. It supports health of the nervous and circulatory system, which is important. It warms cold extremities, you guys. So if you tend to have like cold fingers all the time, that this will help you. And counteracts with low blood pressure. And counteracts low blood pressure. So it helps with your, you know, we talked about that, didn't we? How these stones will help with your, what's the word I'm looking for? Your metabolism, and it's going to help regulate everything here. Then it says it's beneficial of treating seasonal affective disorder and general physical weaknesses. I think we talked about that as well. So you're feeling weak and you're feeling, you know, so this is giving you that little pep in your step that you need to just go to the gym and kind of like snap out of it as well, or even like do more chores or just be more active in general. It doesn't have to be in the gym, but in general. So I represent the solar system. It fosters, okay, joy, optimism, action, and motivation. Promotes healthy habits and a healthy decision for your body, mind, and soul. All right, and it raises your self-worth and self-esteem, which is what I talked about. And it helps with leadership too. That's great. So you're going to take the initiative to do something about your weight. That's what you need as a combo. Sunstone can also help resolve depression. I think we talked about that as well. So it's really good. It's really important, you guys, because a lot of people that have a little bit of extra weight, they don't feel confident, they start getting depressed, right? Depressed about wearing clothing that's not going to be fitting, and they don't feel sexy or beautiful, especially when they want to be intimate. So this will help you take action and start doing something about it. And it's going to start shedding the pounds and give you that confidence that you need, all right? Sunstone encourages you to stay true to yourself. It awakens the casual body, thereby supporting memory. Ooh, that's interesting. It's good to know, right? Especially when you go to training, you need memory. But this bracelet is fantastic, you guys. It has so many benefits. Again, this is 1 out of 3. There's going to be a 2 and a 3, but every week I'm going to be testing one, even at work and whatnot. So this week will be test number 1, so wish me good luck. We're going to finish this off because it's already, what, 46 minutes? Ooh, let's see. Let's finish this off with a card for this week. Let's see what you guys are feeling. What are you guys feeling? Let's see. I really wanted to hear from you guys to see like how your week went and if you were more aware of like everything that was surrounding you today. Like people whispering next to you guys at work maybe were saying things, or just like anything, like something on TV. Yeah, it's gonna be Kathy. Hi, it's gonna be on the website literally after I am done with this live. My web designer is actually working on it right now, and he's posting it right as we speak. All right. So as soon as this live goes on air, you will be able to, or you don't even have to wait. Once this is done, you can go on the website and it'll be there because he's working on it right now. Oh my gosh, I have a bunch that just popped up. Okay. So we have 3 cards. Who's feeling like number 1, who's feeling like number 2, and who's feeling like number 3? Whichever one you're feeling, let me know. Who's feeling those? Let's see, I'm going to wait for whoever replies first is who I'm going to answer to. Speaking of which, I had to do the cards from a friend of mine. Okay, so I'll just says number 1. This will be number 1. This will be 2. This will be 3. Oh, Candy with number 1 as well. All right, let's start with number 1. What is this week for you guys? It says it's time to take action. All right, you have Taurus in you there, right? New moon in, oh, I'm sorry, Aries. New moon in Aries. There you go. So you guys, it's time to take action. Lori says number 3. So going back to taking action, whatever you were procrastinating, maybe this week or this weekend, it's time for you to put your foot down and do it. So go do it. Go get your bracelet. All right, go get your bracelet. No, I'm kidding. All right, number 3, which is this one. Let's see for Lori. Don't let your past hold you back. Oh my God, Lori, didn't you get that last time? That's crazy. So this has been like, that's crazy. Because like, what are the odds? Look how many cards we have. And what are the odds that the same card for Lori will come out? Okay. So apparently your past keeps on like bothering you. So maybe there's something that you need to face or something that you need healing with, right? Isn't that crazy? Oh my goodness. All right. These cards are like pretty powerful. They seem to be like tuning into you and kind of reminding you that your past is kind of holding you back from the possibilities. And my past is an issue. Crazy. Isn't that crazy? Twice in a row, 2 weeks, random cards, and you pick that one out of 3. That's insane. Yeah, Lori, let it go, honey. Let it go so you can free yourself and be happy again. You gotta let it go. You know, if it helps at all, when you go on Fly with Shelly on Instagram, I put a lot of those like reflection. You know, people didn't deserve you, let them go. And or, you know, you have to look forward to beautiful things in the future. I try to be as inspirational because those have helped me, and I look back at them and I read them and I listen to them, and they help me a lot. So maybe that can help you as well. I'm sorry that you're feeling that way, but you're a beautiful person and you deserve the best. And so, you know, just move forward. And I know it's easy said than done because I'm there too sometimes. I do think back, but again, don't give that energy, whatever it is that is bothering you, try to not give it energy and try to look at the more positive of what you have at this moment. You know, the roof over your head, even if it's a small thing, could be, look at the meal that I have in front of me, all right? Look at the people that are in this chat that love you. Look at me talking to you. So just try to appreciating little thing at a time, and those little things will turn into bigger things, all right? And so it's baby feet, baby step is how they call it. All right, I had someone else say that they wanted number 3. Hopefully that helped, Lori. I don't know, I'm not a therapist or anything like that, but all you need to know is that we love you, and you know, just keep positive and stay beautiful. Oh, you're so cute, Candy. We're all here to support you too. If you need any of us, Lori, you just kind of, you know, reach out, and we're here, and we're a great listener, and we're like a big family here. I communicate to all of you separately. You guys all have beautiful personalities, even though if I don't know you guys, but you know, your energy is beautiful and positive. And so, yeah. Oh, I'm so happy, Lori. Thank you. Thank you. Moving on to number, I think this was 2, I believe, right? We did 1 and 3, I think. Anyways, this was Office Fun. Hello. Hopefully this new person, Office Fun, is a nice person. Okay, I love you too. All right. So Audra says, oh, Lori with the big heart. All right, so this card here, I believe it was number 2, says expect powerful changes. Thank you for the card reading. Oh, you're so welcome. New moon eclipse. So it says expect powerful changes. Wow. So whoever picked number 2, that's going to be your week. There's going to be some changes, but they're going to be like life-changing. So there's going to be some really like strong energy going your way that are going to change some things for you. Interesting. I don't think I've ever picked that card before, which is strange. Didn't I say I was going to do a 30-minute chat and it's almost an hour? Okay. Yeah, Shelly. You know, you talk too much. Lori sends a bunch of hearts to Audra. Wow, these cards loudly spoke today. They did, Candy, I'm telling you. Now we're going to do the cards of, what do you call those? The Oracle cards, you guys, which is going to be the theme for some of you. Again, it may not resonate with everyone, but maybe some of you may just see yourself in these ones. Let's see here. I can't wait for my cards to be done. They should be finished soon. Yes, they are, Candy. This is wild. All right, so let's go with one card. Speaking of cards, I can now read you. It's on the website, you guys. So if ever you guys want you want a reading. I haven't eaten. I just had a shake. And so if you guys want a reading, it's pretty pricey. Okay, just because when I do them in detail, and you go through the trends, and I'm not just the fly-by-night. Oh, hi, Judy. How are you, honey? I'm not just going to read you and pretend I'm reading you. If you guys want to go live too, you can see everything that's going on. You know, it's just, it takes a lot out of me. Judy says, hi, everyone. Let's say hi to Judy. She just joined us. I'm so happy you're here, honey. So we're just doing this last card. Hopefully you didn't, oh, well, she just came in. And let's see what this week is for all of us, you guys. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh, change. Look at that. This card is absolutely stunning, but by the way. So change, you guys. Wow, for some of you, it may be a move. For some of you, you may be flying above your insecurities, or flying above something that was bothering you, and it's actually really beautiful. Claus says, hi, Judy. Thank you, Claus. So basically, it's just showing me that you're a free spirit, and you can do anything it is that you guys want. And, change is gonna, you're needing that change. You're needing to recycle. You're needing to look at other options. You're needing, I don't know, it feels beautiful and freeing. When I look at the card, it inspires me a lot. Look, is running toward a sunset, leaving behind a little darker. I have to go. Everyone have a wonderful day. Bye, Candy. We're leaving too soon. Speaking about, oh my God, it's incredible. We love you. Thank you so much for joining us. But again, you guys, so this week is going to be about change. All right. So keep an eye on that. All right. So It could be a change around you. It could be you're changing into something or someone, or you're changing, you know, your skin. You're changing skin. Bye, Candy. Have a great week. Oh, you guys are so sweet. So I hope you guys enjoyed this live this week. It went quite fast. I thought we were going to do 30 minutes, and it was like almost an hour. So happy to see you guys. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Audra. Thank you, everybody on the chat here. Thank you, Candy. Love you guys so much. Hopefully, like I said, next week we won't have the live, but I'll try to schedule it probably for Tuesday, I'm guessing. I think you guys kind of like gave me a thumbs up for Tuesday, but I'll read all the comments once I'm done and this goes live. So we'll try to do that, but this Tuesday is kind of coming up close, so we might do not this coming Tuesday, but the Tuesday after. All right, so I love you guys. Wish me luck with my weight loss adventure. I cannot wait. It is absolutely working. Like I said, right now I do not sweat. Okay, this is very rare for me, but I was drenched at one point during this video. I don't know if you guys noticed. Bye everyone, lots of love. Audra says bye. Lori says bye. Love you girls. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lori. All right, guys, have a great week, and thank you again for joining me. I will miss you so much. I will miss my Sundays. Not fair. But stay safe, be in peace, and God bless. All right, bye guys.